Okay, guys. So today I want to show you guys a website called khanacademy.org. What khanacademy.org is, it's a online learning resource. Basically, it has a whole bunch of subjects with videos and practice work and sample questions, all that fun stuff in a ton of different subjects. So it's basically an online resource that students can use to practice or improve on any subject they wish. All you need is an email to log in, and you can create a Khan Academy page and you can start using it. This is my own personal Khan Academy page. It's got a little bit of a gamification element where as you get more points and stuff by doing different puzzles and different subjects, and or if you do work in an area, you get points for completing them, and then you can unlock new things. There's badges, all this kind of fun stuff. But this is the home profile screen. But up in the top left-hand corner, you see the meat of this thing, and it's the subjects. And so if you click down on that, you see this large range of subjects that we can look at. There's all sorts of math prep and help and questions and learning and videos. There's math by grade. You can do science, computing, even test prep for ACT and stuff. So just looking at one example, in my class we use computer programming a lot because I like to do the hour of code and specifically the intro to JavaScript. But if you see here, these are all the different chapters, I guess you could say, of coding that they have, and so all the different options that you have for learning that. So let's just say I wanted to learn the intro to JavaScript. If I click on this, it's going to bring up basically the Khan Academy class. And so these are, it shows me a little bit done, but here is the basic curriculum guide for the intro to JavaScript programming thing. And so all these are, some of these are lessons, some of these are examples, some of them are projects. And so if I click on one, like drawing with code, it'll pull me to a video. And the video, it changes depending on what subject, but then we'll have a video that will basically...
Let's begin programming by making a face with circles.
Tell you how to do the thing. And so if we skip ahead a little bit, she's going to talk about how to program to make a face using basic JavaScript. And the interesting thing about this is you can learn how to do it, and at the same time, while doing it in this situation, I can actually actively code on this video, and it'll view what I'm doing over here, which is kind of really cool. So here we've got some of the code has started to develop, and I could hit play and the video would resume from this point, but I can actively actually change what's going on in the video while it's working. So it's like an interactive tutorial video. And then on the left hand side, it shows you all the different things that they have to go. So in this small chapter of this large chapter, we can have the challenge, which is like your project, making a snowman, all that fun stuff. But they have this basic idea for each subject matter. So if I were to click on algebra, it'll bring us to a whole bunch of different algebra topics. So like pre-algebra, algebra basics, algebra 1. I can click classes and see algebra basics, for example. And I can start any of these areas. So let's say I just want to do expressions, and I click on that, and you can practice for tests. They have all the videos on introduction to how to do things, plus practice problems. And the nice thing about Khan Academy is it's a random set of problems, so you can't just guess your way through it, and it'll keep giving you more questions until you show proficiency in it. So it'll basically make you get it right before it gives you all the points for it, and then you can use those points and stuff. Along with Khan Academy, it's more than just a singular person. As a teacher, you can actually you can set up classes, and you can manage your students and their progress that way. So here we have the teacher dashboard, and in here I can see the different classes I have. Currently I just have this one set up. You can add students to the class by adding the class code, just kind of like the usual how to add people into an online thing, the nice and simple way. And in here you can manage the students, and you can see what they have done and how long they've been working on the progress, all fun stuff. So if I click on student progress, Well, I don't have any students in here right now, but you would see like how much they've worked at any given time. You can check out their activity. You can check out what skills they finished, the real amount of time they've spent on it, all these kind of things. It really lets you track and manage your students and whether or not they're actually working or practicing on whatever you may have them do. I would not say that Khan Academy is a replacement for the teacher. Some of the videos are a little bit hard to learn from, I would say. But it is a great tool for practice and like helping reinforce the understanding that they may have already got in the class. And since you can kind of manage the students' work, you can even check and see what kind of stuff they have done outside of the class time and see how they've been improving or not improving or whatever that might be. But yeah, so that's kind of a general overview of Khan Academy. I would definitely suggest it for teachers wanting to give some students practice, or if you want to run through some specific course that's maybe a little odd, like I do computer programming. And it's really easy to get started. All you need is an email, and you can start logging in students, especially if you have like a school email automatically set up. They can just use that, a Google email, or even their Facebook. So yeah, that's